Hello everyone, today is November 13th, 2014, and I am 77 days on testosterone, otherwise known as 11 weeks on testosterone. So obviously because I'm making a video you could assume that I have something else I should be doing, but instead this is the lesser evil and this is something I'd rather do. And also, wine. So, I was going through my pictures, because as some of you know, I'm taking a picture of myself every day for a while so I could put a slideshow together. And I was looking through them and deleting some and, making them just have one a day. And I noticed that I have a slight thing going on over here with the muscles. So that's developing, which is why I'm shirtless for this video, not because I'm like really confident. And I'm really scared that if I move the wrong way, I'm going to have to restart this whole video. Um, but I don't know, I'm going to show my neck. I'll look later and see if something's up with that. Um, but yeah, voice, definitely, assuredly. Um, Hair, obviously. Sex drive, yes. Um, it's getting a lot harder, I've realized, to like actually do my shots though. It's weird. Like I like the idea of doing it, and I like whenever it's not Thursday, which is my shot day. I'm always like, yeah, I can't wait to do my shot. Blah blah blah. I'm gonna do so much better this week. But like last week, it took me like 15 minutes just sitting there like nervous, like trying to get it to go into my skin. And today it only took 5, but that was because I was like really motivated and like sick of it taking 15 minutes for me to do a shot that should take like 10 seconds. So, if anyone has any tips on how to motivate myself to stab myself with a needle, please share in the comments. Even though no one comments on these. Um, hmm. Oh, so I saw all my family this week. I don't want to get too far into it, but we were at like an event, I will call it, where we were all drinking, and it was like a nice place too. And I wore a suit for the first time, like an actual suit, and that was cool. But I was talking to my family, and my uncle Frankie comes up and he's like, "You know what? I got some liquid courage, so I have to ask. So you're Quinn now?" And I'm like, "Yeah, yep. You know what?" And I explained it to him, and like he was like, "Well, that's okay. I still love you. You're still family." Blah blah, which was great. And then I was like, you know what, Uncle Frankie, you motivated me. I gotta go talk to Uncle Joe and tell him too because I just wanna get this over with. Almost everyone knows now, and it's just better to get it out of the way. Thank you for your liquid courage and for passing that on. So I go up to Uncle Joe and I'm like, hey, so I feel like we need to talk about something. So I'm Quinn. That's how I like to be called. And he was like, I knew I had heard of it. His wife told him, because my mom told his wife. And he was like, like I didn't want to go by hearsay. I wanted to hear it from you. So I really appreciate that you were hearing it from me. And he said basically the same thing, like, we're family regardless. I still love you. So I'm officially out to all of my aunts and uncles on my mom's side. Hoorah! So that's exciting. Something I didn't think I'd get accomplished by this point, especially not by word of mouth. I thought I was going to write a letter. So now I just have to tell basically everyone on uh, my dad's side, except my Aunt Linda, one of the many on my dad's side, came up to me and was like, "Oh, so you're Quinn now?" That's basically how everyone has said it too. They're like, "So you're Quinn now," which is kind of interesting because that's I don't like to say like definitely I talk to my grandma in my dreams, but Buddhists believe that dreams are a way to communicate with people in other realms. So I definitely believe that, and I definitely believe I've talked to my grandma, not just like making it up in my head. So it was, I think I might have mentioned this. It was the day before I started tea, like it was the night of, and then I woke up the next morning and went to the doctor, got tea. So my grandma comes up to me in the dream and goes, "So you're Quinn now?" Literally like that. And I said, "Yeah." And she's like, "Well, that's okay with me." And it's just cool how all the other people that come up to me that have found out about it say, "So you're Quinn now." It just really reflects what happened in the dream, and it makes me really excited that things are going the way they are instead of being like, "So you're trans," which I don't even think they know that word, but I think they know. I think I mentioned testosterone to a couple of them. So yeah, that's family news. Um, If you want to know more about family news, message me on Tumblr and I might share. Possibly. Um, Anything else? Still getting perceived as really young. I feel like, personally, my face is a little bit more masculinized. I shaved, which wasn't something I wanted to do, but I got my hair cut by Lindsay and she just decided to straight razor my face. So now I'm starting over, but I'll see if I get any stubble in. That'll be exciting. But I was getting like a mustache down here. I had one chin hair. I had my first chin hair, and I had my sideburns. So that was pretty exciting. Um, but yeah, I think that's just about it. I don't know if there's anything else to share. Um, yeah. Alright. So for the voice clip, this is my voice 11 weeks on testosterone. Catch you later. Oh shit. There we go. Bye.